All right, boys and girls, welcome aboard. You are watching Sketching the Privateer, and I am your host, the Privateer himself, Joe's Atmosphere. Doesn't look like Jimmy's going to make it today, but we hope he's doing well. I haven't heard from him, but I am here and ready to get to work on the Privateer. It's good to see you guys. Hope you're having a good day. Let's go ahead and pull up the script for today. Let's see. I wonder if it's on my short list here. Maybe I won't have to look for it too much. Yeah, I'm going to have to look for it. Okay. Of course, we're doing page 14 of the second issue today. Of course, this is a show where I plot out what's going on with the book on each page. It's basically an outline visually for what I want to do in each panel. Probably when it's said and done, when you see the book, it may not look exactly like what I sketched today, but it's going to be pretty darn close to it. You know, in the creative process, you make changes all the time. Heck, if you watch this show, you know I make changes on the fly all the time, right? But let's get you caught up on what's going on. Page 13 was yesterday. Let's see. I gotta get that going real quick. Share screen. All right. So that is. Let me see if I've got another setup that's even better. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let me go ahead and make my guy a little bit bigger too. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. That ought to do. I want to save this as sketch. Sorry, guys. Sometimes you have to do production on the fly. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. Let's do that. And we've got to switch to it real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so last week, it was the second page of when the Privateer got caught. What he's doing right now is he's decided he's going to leave home, and he stowed away on a pirate ship. He was in town getting supplies and heard this guy talking bad about the British and all this stuff. And he saw his boat, the Seahawk, the one that the Privateer will eventually inherit down the line. Now, in this first panel, I'm trying to mouse it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. The first panel, he's been beat up a little bit. He got found stowing away down where the gunpowder kegs are, and in the middle of the night, guy was just making rounds and found him, and he got a little, he punched him a couple of times. He'd been beat up, and they took him to the captain's quarters. The captain's helping him into a chair, and then he asks him what is he doing there. and then Privateer tells him why he's stolen away, and he also tells him how he got on the boat. And that's what this scene is right here. Half of it is him climbing onto the boat through one of the rigging lines, and then the other one is the guys on watch with their backs turned, with him going down. Behind him, you can see him going below deck, right? And then right here, you see him explaining things to him, and the captain's getting a little mad because nobody should be able to get aboard his boat like that, right? So he's staring down the first mate, and the first mate runs out to check on the guys on watch and make sure they're not messing around, that kind of thing. So that's where we start today. Page 14. Let's see. Bring this over. Pretty sure I can do it. Why is it not moving? No! Don't do this to me. Close it real quick and reopen it. There we go. There we go. For some reason I couldn't grab it right away. Okay, and we'll blow it up a little bit for you so you guys can see it. Page 14, Graybeard, that's the name of the captain of the boat. Okay. Graybeard sits down on the bed close to Robert, and he assures him everything will be okay. He orders the crewman who found him to help him collect his things and get him a bunk. The inset of Graybeard saying, we will teach you the ways of the sea. And the rest of the page is a montage of sailor duties and training. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a, it's only going to have a couple of panels up top, but then the inset, the reason why I say inset is I should have put that after this. Matter of fact, let me fix that right there. All right, take that, cut that out, and put it right there. The inset's going to go in that big elaborate page. So, all right, so we're all set for today. That's what's going to go on today. He's going to tell them everything's going to be all right, and we're going to teach you the ways of the sea, right? So that's what we got going on today on that. Yes, I want to say that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to work. Hope you guys are doing well. My wife, the lovely Royal Fox, says hail to the chat. All right, let's see. Get whipped around here, and I got to change cameras so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's see. All right. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And HT program. Trust me, it's gonna come on. I've done fixed my glitches over here, guys. Let me make sure my hand's working. Yeah. Okay. So we got that. That looks. Oh, okay. That's the wording. I was reading the Stanley art germ Lao right here, and it looked like there was some kind of squiggly mark on my screen. Okay, so get my wire for my mic, get it loose, make sure it's ready to go. Okay, so we've already laid out what we're going to do. The first thing we do is we mark off the panels. So we need a straight edge. Hope you guys are doing okay this weekend. And these I got back here, these things you see back here, they're posters that I'm going to have available on the website. I know I keep saying I'm going to do it. It's just, man, you get busy with things, you can't find the time. But me and Rhonda have been working on different stuff, so we'll have everything set up on there soon, so you can get them if you want them. These are promotional posters I made for a Comic-Con last year. Okay, so we're going to make these panels a little, we'll make them about, we'll take up the top third of the page, I guess, with them. Let me see, which one's this has got to be my H, right? Yep, okay, so mark it off the top third, and then the entire bottom third. And actually, no, we're going to make it 2. We're going to make it 2. Just like what we said. Make it 2 picks. Up top. Let's see. And if you guys are behind on the story, all you have to do is go back and watch episode 60. And I have the same format for every show. I catch you up on what happened in the last panel I drew before I draw the new one. So, really, if you want to catch up, all you got to do is go watch episode 60 where I explain everything up to this point, and then you can... let me get this over here where I can see the chat if on YouTube. And then you can... just watch the beginning of each episode after that to catch up on what's going up on it. You know, what's going on with each one. But, yeah, this is just a quick sketch of... Look, check her out. The Royal Fox is watching. She changed her logo, too. Look at that. She's using her artwork. That's the little action pose she's got. That's it right there. That's her logo. Right there. She doesn't like her portrait for some reason. She told me why, and it made sense, but... okay, what did I do? There it is. Okay. I was about to say. I was about to get upset. Okay. Let's mark these off good. Now we got these go. And like I said, it doesn't have to be super detailed, it's just a visual outline. Because I can read what I'm drawing quicker than anybody else. You know. Hopefully it makes sense. Okay. And for those of you, if you're watching it for the first time, yes, I know I'm not using blue line pencils. It's because I'm gonna do these the same way I did these posters. And what I did was I drew them, took pictures. It's kind of like the slideshow I showed you at the beginning of the show. I'm taking pictures of the artwork, and then I'm putting into a program called Procreate on my iPad, and I'm doing all the ink work and everything else digitally. So, okay, so he moves over. We've got Robert in the chair. Kind of leaning forward, right? He's got an arm on that chair, arm of the chair. It's a rocking chair, by the way. He's slumped forward for sure. And then this is the bed. And you're gonna put his hand on his shoulder, right? And this guy's, he's a big fella. It's a big hand. And he's got a big old beard. This will be his thumb right here, right? He's gonna let him know, you know, everything's gonna be alright, blah blah blah, kind of thing, right? Sleeve, blah blah blah. This guy's got long hair too. Okay, so I gotta do a little erasing here because I'm starting to draw over my own stuff here. Don't want to do that. These kneaded erasers, man, you gotta knead them in good. Get them working right. And I never did knead this one in real good. So let me go ahead and do some of that. Because if you don't, they get crummy and they, you know, they get really, they'll break apart easy, and you don't want that. You want to be able to use this kind of like a pencil. You want to be able to mold it just to get rid of things in a very small area. You know what I mean? It's a little trick you learn. Okay. So isn't that coming out? Right, shoulder here. Yeah. So his chin's gonna be right here. So his beard's gonna start right here. Big. He's got long hair. Beard can be there. Maybe you see the bottom of his ear there. Okay, so we got that. That one's done. Then we've got the two of them here. And he's kind of leaning forward, right? Kind of slumped. He did get his ass kicked when he got caught, right? And then he's in the chair. Graybeard is here. Put him on the bed. But he's looking in this direction now. Like I said, he's got a big old beard. They call him Graybeard. Alright? Like I said, he's got long hair. He's a hippie like me. Thumb still on his shoulder. He's turned a little bit here. And remember, he's wearing a nightgown, kind of, right? So. Because he was sleeping before they woke him up, right? And then we'll have this guy. He'll be telling this guy. There's his thumb. He's going to be pointing. Alright, just rest his fingers. That's going to be going forward, so we're good there. And he's kind of fat. This guy's kind of stocky. So, anyway, he's on the bed. Blah, 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 blah. And then this guy is going to be, he's got a do-rag tied back his head. He's going to salute him. No, it's a pirate ship. He's not going to salute. He's just going to be standing there. Not a lot of detail on this guy. Maybe a mustache sticking out. Ears here. Alright. And we'll just show his shoulder there. It's probably, words are probably going to end up in here or here, so don't need to do much detail on that. Now, the big one, the big piece, is the training montage, right? Of course, we're going to have an inset here, which I like doing insets like circles. Uh-oh, Real Wade Nation. What's going on, man? Let's see. Foxy says, we want to thank you all for the support. This has been and continues to be an amazing journey. Yeah, having a lot of fun with it. Having a lot of fun with it. And by the way, guys, if you're not busy Sunday night at 7, I hit 300 subs finally. Took me a year, but you know, I'm on schedule. It takes a while when you do it organically. Anyway, I'm gonna have a appreciation stream on Wednesday night, so come by and check it out. Let's see. I guess Jim's. You need me at some point. Nah, Jim's just getting busy with life, man, and I'm happy to see that because he's been kind of a recluse over the years. So, you know, he's opening up his circle, and I like that. There's nobody else I would rather have be, other than my brother or my wife, be the co-host of this show because Jimmy's my biggest fan, guys. He's the one that's been trying to talk me into doing this for years. Years upon years. So, but the inset, it's going to be just like this border here, about the same. And then, going to be Graybeard's face, right? Thought I was. Man, Jimmy's known me for a decade plus, brother. He's known me for a long time. He really has. Well, I've got another big fan, but he doesn't do YouTube or anything like that. His name is Dallas. He's a good friend of mine from here in town. Let's see. I'm just putting a little portrait in here real quick of Graybeard. With his big ass beard. Matter of fact, we're going to have his big ass beard hanging out of the picture. Right? It's that big, boys and girls. It's that big. He's kind of like got a Santa Claus type beard, right? And anyway, that's going to be him. In there. And as a matter of fact, since his beard's going to hang out of the inset like that, we'll go ahead and get rid of those lines. Alright, right in there. Okay, so we got that. Now, the rest of it, of course, you know where they send them when they first start training them, man. You know where they send them. The kitchen. He's going to be in the kitchen. Privateer in the kitchen. Washing dishes. Scrubbing pots and pans. Elbow up. Big old brush. Scrubbing a pot. Alright. Maybe we'll show some of those pots and pans hanging behind him. In the galley. Right? Maybe another guy behind him doing the same. Or maybe doing the cooking. Right? But then we're going to take that and we're going to go to the deck itself and have him mopping the deck, right? Swabbing the deck. Gotta be swabbing the deck, right? And of course, he'll start to get his Fu Manchu mustache coming in, right? Gotta have him mopping the deck, though. Have him swabbing the deck. A pail of water over here. Alright. Water on the deck. Guys working, walk along. And then over here, we'll have him pulling on a rope. Who knows why? But we'll have a rope and he'll be pulling on it. Have him grimacing, alright? Sweating. And then of course we're going to show that he's getting some muscles doing this stuff, right? I'll show that. Working hard, man. He's working hard. And eventually, down here, we're going to have the steering wheel of the boat. He's going to be manning that. All right? Let's see. Yeah. Right here, we'll do a portrait of him. He won't have the tri-cornered hat yet. He doesn't get that till he becomes the first mate. Which he does in pretty short order, really. Might even tell that part of that story right here, that he becomes the first mate. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the hat on. You know we love the hat. Love the tri-cornered hat, man. That is his personality. Tri-cornered hat. Got to have it. Of course, he's going to have red hair. It won't be white like it is in these portraits and stuff. And that's his hand on the steering wheel. That steering wheel a little bit bigger. And then over here, let's see, what else would they have? What else would they have? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Him lugging. Oh, yeah. Loading powder kegs, right? Let's change the perspective on this. He's looking this way on a lot of these. You got to change it up. He's looking away here, looking that way here, looking straight ahead here. So let's get one going this way. Let's do a profile of him. Arm around a powder keg. One hand on top of it. Right? And then she's got his ponytail. He's always got the ponytail. You can't be the privateer without a ponytail, boys and girls. You gotta have the ponytail. Okay. Yeah. Powder keg. And he'd have that like this. His hand under it. Thumb would be here. And then, yeah, okay. That looks good to me. And maybe we'll show a tattoo on his bicep there. Maybe he's gotten a tattoo by now. You know, you can't be a pirate without a tattoo, right? So, that's going to be our layout for this one. That's going to be our layout. And we'll show maybe, because this is where he got found, was in the keg room, right? We'll show powder kegs. Yeah. Okay. So. All right, so let's put the details in here real quick. Let's see. Okay, we got him here. All right, let's see what Wade's talking about. Had a big snafu last night. Audio wasn't on my stream last night on YouTube side. Oh no, don't you hate it when that happens? It was an error, but I'll upload the restream later. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine, man. Him with a flintlock pistol. Not him. Have him getting knocked out by a villain. No. He's not even a superhero yet, man. He is in the 1700s. This is his backstory. So, yeah, we're not even to that point yet. He's learning the ways of the sea right here, dude. That's what's going on here. She's got one of those old pirate shirts on. Got a little bit of a collar, right? And he's just sitting here. On towards the middle. Leaning on the chair. We got Graybeard over here. He's a lot bigger than him. A lot bigger. And he's telling them everything's going to be cool. Don't worry about it. Right? And, guys, I'm not sure when this is going to come out because I am learning fast. There's a reason why there's teams of guys that do these books. I'm doing everything myself, and it's taken a while, let me tell you. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far out of it, so I hope you guys are liking what you're seeing. This is just a chance for you to check it out before it even gets made. Let's see. This is him in the chair again. Oh, don't forget, you got to mark the chair. Yeah. The rocking chair. He's sitting there. Do it that way. Of course, this is a short sleeve shirt. All right. All right. There's the chair. Got that. Okay, now he's in the chair still. Short sleeve shirt. This is Graybeard telling the guy to go get him bunked down, get him set up. She's got one of those old nightgowns, right? Sleeping gowns. Yes, even men wore sleeping gowns back then. Of course, he got calves on him. He's a big old fella. Chair. Of course, he's sitting. He would be in front of him. His legs would be in front of him. So let's get rid of some of this. Get that going there. Like I said, this is just a visual outline for me, but I want to have a little bit of detail to see what I'm drawing. And I've got the script to go by too, so it's all a good note system for when I start doing the detail. You know. But I'm enjoying doing this, man. I hope you guys enjoy watching. It's a way to see the creative process, what we go through trying to create one of these things for you. And this is the first one I've ever done. You know. But I love comic books. I love the way they're made. I've done a lot of research on it. So between that and my daughter teaching me how to use new tech, I think we're going to make it through. Pretty sure. But I'm enjoying it. This is page 14, guys. Can you believe it? We're already at that point. Almost giving Graybeard the crimson chin. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now we've got him washing dishes. I don't need much detail on this. Just need to show a brush, maybe some soap bubbles, maybe. Got a pot, maybe half out of some water in the sink. I really don't know how they do this washing. They probably just do it off the boat. I'll have to do some research about that. But anyway, we got the handle. He's got a hold on the handle. Elbow up high. Ergonomically bad, of course. That's what makes it such hard work. Put some pots back here, hanging. I was going to put another guy behind him, but really don't need to. Okay, and then he's swapping the deck. I think I made his head a little bit too big there. Let's go ahead and show him what a mop. Let me see. Hold that mop, yeah. This and kind of a perspective thing, I think. Another bucket, some soapy water in it. Swapping the deck, and we got him pulling on a rope over here. Thick rope. Mark it like that, so I know it's a thick rope. Thick rope. You can always make notes for yourself here on the side. That's what I do. All right. Then we got that rope he's pulling it. We're showing some muscles on him, right? Okay, got that. We got him with the tri-cornered hat. At this point, steering the ship. And he'll have the Fu Manchu here. But he's going to be sporting the ponytail underneath that. It's not going to be straight out. And then we got his hand on the steering wheel. And those things are big, guys. They are big. There, we got that. Actually, let's lower his shoulder a little bit here. I want to make him look like he's a hunchback all the time. Collar. Collar. Of course, his forearm would be kind of out right there. Alright. Okay. And then we got him with a keg of gunpowder over here. Alright. Looks like he's wearing a helmet. I don't know, but that's his hair. I always want to accentuate the fact that he has long hair, damn it! This is where we're really going to see the gun show, right? And on top of that, carrying the keg. It's just a barrel. That's what a keg is. And then, yeah. That ought to do it for this little sketch here. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be... The book is The Privateer. We never put this on until we're done with the page. Privateer. Issue 2, page 14. All right. So that's a wrap on that one, guys. Let me switch around, and I will let you know what's going on with the channel this week and everything else. Let me switch around here. Oh, bear with me. That's the page. You got him, consoling him, let him know everything's going to be okay. Graybeard telling his crew member to get him bedded down. And we're going to teach you the ways of the sea and the different things that he has to learn how to do, right? Because he eventually becomes Graybeard's first mate. What happens? He finds out that this guy's really loyal, right? So, let's see. Switch cameras. Yeah, I got to have a lot of discipline with what camera I'm getting these days, guys, because, I mean, it's weird. I've got so many cameras on here. If you cycle through them the wrong way, you end up really messing yourself up. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying what I'm doing for you here. Let me go ahead and turn that off, that light off. Yeah, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing out of it. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. That's page 14, and each one of these is going to be 20 pages, guys. I want you guys to experience what I experienced when I was a kid, and that's, you know, you read a 20-page rag and it's got a cliffhanger ending. What's going to come next, you know? So you don't really get that feel with a graphic novel, and my plan is to release 3 or 4 of these and then put them in a graphic novel to give myself a break. That's basically what I'm going to do. But let's take a look at the chat, see if there's anything I missed. Nope, pretty much got everything. For those of you watching on Rumble and Twitter, thanks for watching. I do this for about an hour before I go to work on Saturdays, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's let you know what's going on with the channel. Of course, you're watching Sketching the Privateer. We do this every Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Central Time. It was a little bit late running today because I forgot I had to turn on. The Rumble feed, and you have to do that manually. It's a pain in the butt. But anyway, we got her done. Usually Justifier Jim's with me, but he hasn't been here the last few weeks. He's been a little busy, but that's fine. He needs to do what he needs to do. But this is every Saturday afternoon at 1:30 p.m. Central Time. And then tomorrow afternoon on Pop Culture Minefield's channel, you can check out myself, the Dork Knight, and Johnny Rock as we bring you everything that has to do with wrestling. Dork's Side of the Ring at 1 p.m. Central. That's 11 o'clock Pacific if you're out there in the West Coast. We do that every Sunday for 2 hours. And it's a special one this Sunday because my on Dork Side of the Ring, I do a segment called State of the Apron, where I let you know what's going on with the minor leagues. And this week, you get to see the interview we did with Nikki Victory. She's a independent wrestler up in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. And she's got a big match coming up with Tessa Blanchard. So we interviewed her and aired that this week. And if you didn't get to see it, tune in tomorrow. You'll be able to see it tomorrow. She's a great kid. And by the way, in case she's watching, I got my Nikki Victory shirt yesterday in the mail. Let's see. There it is. Nikki Victory. She's kick-ass. You guys should support her. Tune in tomorrow and watch the interview. We'll have links to her, or go watch it. It's already been aired on my channel, so go watch it over there on my channel. But the links are in the chat on there and everything, and in the description. There's plenty of links in there. So go check that out. That's every Sunday. Dork Side of the Ring. Everything you need to know about the independents, AEW, and WWE. Okay? And that's brought to you by Pop Culture Minefield and KGRA Digital Radio on 1 o'clock Central Time every Sunday. And the next time you'll see me after that is we got a special broadcast on Sunday because I made it to 300 subs. So, if you're a YouTuber and you're a friend of mine, I'll have it in a thread. You guys drop by, and we're going to have a little celebration for me getting to 300 subs. You guys drop by and say hi. That's going to be at 7 p.m. Central Time, Sunday night, tomorrow night. And then Monday on KGRA and Pop Culture Minefield, Morning Coffee with Gary. He's covering one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time, The Hunt for Red October. Foxy will tell you, anytime I see it's on TV, I just drop the remote. I love this movie. I think it's fantastic. It's got a great cast. It's a great story. I read the book before I even saw the movie, and the movie did nothing but improve on it. I really thought they put it together a little bit better in the movie. But the only thing they didn't do in the movie that I wish they'd have done is show a little bit more of what was happening on the surface. They showed a lot of what was going on in the sea, but man, some of the stuff that was going on in the Kremlin and the U.S., we almost started World War III over it. I wish they'd have showed more of that. But yeah, that's going to be Monday morning with Gary, Military Monday. We always do military movies on that show. 10 a.m. in the morning Central Time. Check us out then. And then, of course, Wednesdays, you can watch me on State of the Atmosphere. That's where me and my fellow YouTubers get together and talk about everything pop culture. And that's Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And then later on that night, I do Papa Joe Gamer After Dark at 10 p.m. Central on Wednesdays. And I do it again on Thursdays. I do those 2 nights, Wednesday and Thursdays at 10 p.m. for a couple of hours till midnight. Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. Video games, cocktails, and fails is what I like to say. And then, of course, you can watch me and my brother hack the Matrix. The brothers hack the Matrix. Hacking through the headlines of today to tell you what's really going on in the world. And we do that every Thursday at 6 p.m. And that's everything we do here on Joe's Atmosphere. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. And, of course, if you're on Rumble, give me a follow. If you're here on YouTube, give me a subscribe. Go check out the Subscribe Star page. I'm on Subscribe Star. You can subscribe there to support the channel. You can throw me a tip on the Stream Elements page. And also, I've got a website. That's where you're going to find the merch whenever we get it together. We're not far from getting it together, though. Posters, coffee mugs, all kinds of stuff. T-shirts. And so you guys be checking out all the stuff Joe's Atmosphere, man. And until we see you guys again, I want to thank you for watching and keep on keeping on. God bless. Good to see you, Sean.